Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob and
Hello.
Lily, and in this session we're going to do a very quick unboxing of the iiRcade cabinet. We're not going to do the full review, so if you want to see the full review, like and subscribe and check back soon. We're going to do an unboxing, fire it up and let you know our initial thoughts. Let's get to it, Lewis. So, the box comes in two packages. You've got the stand and the bar top. So we'll go ahead and set up the stand first, I think. These actual panels does seem a lot denser material and certainly heavier. So I would say just initial thought on the wood, it is slightly better quality than what we see on other cabinets. Alright, so I spared you time building the base. Pretty straightforward, to be honest. It took me about 30 minutes. The way it all fits together is more like a piece of flat pack furniture that you might buy. Super sturdy, really well put together. The MDF is definitely a little higher quality than what you'd see on, say, the arcade 1-ups. The artwork is top notch. It's really nicely laminated. It's not just a decal. So really glad that we got the cabinet with the artwork pre-done rather than like the double dragon version where you have to put the art on yourself. I think this is a real nice finish. But yeah, not too difficult. You can see artwork is tremendous. It looks really nice. Very glad that we got this one. Let's get on to the bar top next. So you can get a little close up on that. Excellent artwork on the side panel. I'm going to bring attention to this. I know a lot of people on the various groups have been talking about whether this should be T-molded or not. You can see it is tape. You can see the tape just there. So yeah, I kind of agree with some of the comments. It's been nice to have got some nice T-molding on this. Otherwise, awesome artwork, great quality. Okay, so the build's finished. Let's fire her up. Top tip here, you may want to make sure you've got the screen protector in place properly and secured by the control deck. As you can see, this is pretty loose here. I'm going to leave it as is for now. We have ordered the tempered glass anyway, so we'll be replacing this. Okay, so first thing you're going to need to do when you fire it up is, if you haven't already, register at iiRcade store. Get yourself an account set up. You're going to need that to log into the system. You can also use that to log into the online store, purchase games which will be automatically downloaded to the cabinet. You can go ahead and do that on your phone or computer. On here, you're then going to have to set up your Wi-Fi network. Once you've completed that, the first thing it's going to want to do is update firmware, which is about 1.9 gig, and then it's going to need to update the cabinet itself, download the games, so you can have a little bit of a wait period while it gets itself set up. Okay, so clearly that's going to take a while. That second update is nearly 2 gig, so we're going to leave that running. But while that's running, let's talk about where this is going to go. So, popped it in here initially. Just zoom out a little here, which is in my pool room. So for those of you who've watched the channel, you'll know NBA Jam made its way out of here for kind of like a sports theme, and so did Golden Tee. So I'm actually thinking that the Dragon's Lair may want to look pretty good in this room longer term, but we'll see. The other option is, of course, again, for those who have watched the channel, you'll know just around here we have the main arcade. So going into here, see, we've got primarily arcade 1-ups or arcade 1-up mods powered by either a Pi or a couple with a Switch even. But I was also thinking that iiRcade could switch out into this corner here. Might look quite good having the slightly taller cabinet into the corner. I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think it would look better up in the corner here, or maybe back where we've got it in the other room. The other option would be in this corner here. So we've got a Sega Saturn mod in progress here. It's going to be virtual on, we're just waiting on decals. Those two arcade 1-ups with the 24-inch widescreens kind of look quite good together, so I don't know if I want to spoil that and pop in the iiRcade into the corner there. Or maybe you could back it onto the door as you come in. So the back of the iiRcade is really nice. It's finished off with a nice black panel. Might not look too bad there actually, just as you come in through the door. Let me know what you think. It's actually not all bad having it out here, to be perfectly honest. It looks pretty good in the corner on its own, since it is a different form factor to the arcade 1-ups. Let me know what you think.
Stay.
Hey, so we've got the cabinet finished. We downloaded a couple of updates. 2 gig update was the final one, so it was all ready to go. We created the account on the iiRcade store, downloaded a few games, removed some of the games that we didn't like, or that I didn't like. Now we're going to have a quick look. We're going to pick those.
Are these all of them?
Right, so if you scroll through here, see I've put some extra games on. If you go up here, look, and go across, you go all games, and then if you just go down, you can scroll through. Were you looking for something that's like an anime type game?
Yeah.
I think that Rangok Skies is maybe anime-esque.
No, that looks more anime.
That's like a shoot 'em up. You get a little spaceship and you shoot things coming down at you. And that Rangok Skies is too.
Renegade. That person looks anime-like.
Yeah, okay, give that a go.
How do I play?
Press A to launch. And then there's your controls. Pretty cool. Every game shows you what the controls are at the start, and it also has an online leaderboard. Just here is the coin button, and then here is the start button. Okay, so Lily had a quick go on a couple of games there. Gunbird is an anime game, so she thought that was pretty cool. We're not going to do the full review now, we're going to do that next weekend. We want to make sure we put the cabinet through its paces, check out all the different games, download some different games and have a bit of fun with it, and then we're going to do the full review next weekend. We'd love to get some support from the iiRcade community, so if you like the channel, please subscribe. If you'd like to see the review next weekend, please check back. In the meantime, happy gaming!